Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. So we are almost at the start of the Year of the Wood Snake. I know we're celebrating on the 29th of January. That's the lunar calendar year celebrations, but the official start of the Year of the Wood Snake is only on the 3rd of February. Now, what do you want that year to look like for you? Do you have any big plans, any goals, anything that you want to achieve, be that in your personal life or your professional life? And especially if you've already sort of ditched your Western New Year's resolutions, then you can get a new start and you can start fresh during Chinese New Year. So have a think about what it is that you actually want to achieve. And then mark this date that I'm going to talk about now as one of those super, super special dates that only appear once a year, because this is a date where we can write our own story for 2025, where you can really, really, with intention, write down what it is that you want to achieve, what you want to see happen, and make sure that you are as detailed as possible. Really, really see a clear picture in front of your eyes. And then this is much, much easier to achieve, much, much easier to realize than if you're just making a New Year's wish or a New Year's resolution. So let's take a look at this particular date, the special date that you need to mark. So it's the 4th of February, 2025. That's just one day or barely a day into the Year of the Wood Snake. And the time that we need to mark is super early in the morning. I know. I'm already dreading getting up early because I am not a morning person. Never mind 3 a.m. That's even worse. So 4th of February between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. This is when we write the story for our 2025. So as always with these things, this is local time wherever you are, right? So you don't have to convert this into any other time zone. Local time wherever you are. And also this is not this has nothing to do with a religious practice. This is not only for those who celebrate Chinese New Year. This is really for everybody who wants to have a very firm, strong intention for 2025 and wants to make sure that it actually sticks and that it happens. So 4th of February 2025 between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. You get up at some point between this time, and we need about half an hour for this. So, first of all, you need to identify the east sector in your home. So, you stand in the center of your home and you just use the mobile phone compass that we all have on our phones these days and just check where the east sector is. Now, the east sector could be in a bathroom, in a kitchen, in a utility area, anywhere at all. It really doesn't matter. So, if it happens to be in your bathroom or in your toilet, don't be discouraged. It doesn't mean that it won't work, not at all. It really doesn't matter. So any room where the east sector is, you just go into the east sector, yeah? So whatever area that is in your home, because the energies don't distinguish between a kitchen and a bedroom and the toilet, right? The energies just know, okay, we have to be in the east. So this is what you do. The east of your home, and you do this inside your home, right? So if you have a balcony in the east, don't do this outside on the balcony. It has to be inside. Now, once you've identified the east sector of your home, then you need to sit there between the 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. on the 4th of February. This is where you locate yourself. Now, you then also need to align yourself with your personal Dunya destiny direction. Now, in order to find out where your personal destiny direction is, you need to plot your chart. So I have the link here and I'll also post it in the description to the video. Please plot your destiny chart. You need to know your time of birth. So this is very important. Time of birth is critical. And then you plot your chart and you get something that looks like what you see here on the screen. For some of you, it may be orange. For some of you, it may be gray. It's all the same thing. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And what you look out for is the palace that has this red box, because this would be your destiny palace, right? So your destiny palace in this particular example is the south. Yeah, because here it says south. This is the southwest, west, northwest, north, northeast, east, and southeast. So check where your destiny palace is. So for this person, it's the south. So this means that in order to write your story for 2025, this person needs to sit in the east sector. This is universal for everyone, but sitting in such a way that the back of the head points towards the south. In other words, this person would be facing north, but sitting with the back towards the south. Again, just check on your mobile phone compass. So location is for everyone the same, but the direction, the backing direction is different for everyone. And once you have done that, so once you sit in this way between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. on the 4th of February, just close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and my practice is that I just go into a meditative state before I start journaling, right? But this is different for everyone. You can light a candle if you want, or you can do some other ritual. For me personally, I just close my eyes, take a few deep breaths, and then I count from 64 down to one. And once I'm at one, I start journaling, right? So I open my notebook and I'm just writing down what happens for me in 2025 and write it from the perspective of being at the end of 2025, looking back at how 2025 unfolded as if everything had already happened. Yeah, don't say things like, I wish that in 2025 I get a new job, or I hope that I get a new boyfriend or girlfriend. Write it in such a way as if it had already happened to you. Make sure that you are as detailed and as descriptive as possible. Now, if you are looking for a relationship, for example, and if you want to manifest this relationship into your life in 2025, and let's say you already have someone in mind, don't put their name into the story. Just describe the type of relationship you guys have. Describe what you really love about the relationship, why it makes you so happy without any name, because that's too specific. Maybe the universe is going to send you an even better person who can fulfill these sort of requirements even better. Yeah, so leave the name out, but in general, just write as much as you can. So what I often do is prior to the 4th of February, or so just before I go to bed, I already make sort of like a bullet point list of the things that I want to then elaborate on while I'm journaling. And so I take that bullet point list out between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. and then I go according to this list. This is so that I don't forget anything that I want to manifest in 2025. So that's a bit of a shortcut, or just to make sure that you don't forget anything. And very often this can be several pages, yeah. Just you can write as much as you want, which is why I said take half an hour at least, because this may take some time. And once you're done with writing your story for 2025, read it all the way through. So you internalize it. So not only you're writing it by hand, yeah, don't write it on a computer, write it by hand. And then you read it once more all the way through. You fold it up and then you put it somewhere safe, where you have easy access to it, and where throughout the year, maybe once a month, you can take it out again, read through it, reaffirm that this is all happening and this is what you want. And you just keep this journal entry or these few pages with you throughout the entire year 2025. And at the end of 2025, so at the end of the snake year, that would be the 3rd of February 2026. So at the end of the snake year, you take out this piece of paper, you burn it, and then you just scatter the ashes in the wind, or you flush them down the toilet, whatever it is. But that's essentially how it works. All right. So do this. This is super powerful. It's also very encouraging because it really reminds you of what it is that you want in 2025. And it just sets a really, really positive note. Just look at 2025 as a blank slate, and you're designing it as the life that you want for that particular year. All right. So I hope you're all writing a really, really cool story for yourselves. Let me know how it goes, how this worked for you, and how you experienced the whole exercise. I'll be with you there at 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. doing exactly the same thing. So we're all writing our story, and hopefully we're gonna make this year a really, really good one. So in the meantime, please give this video a thumbs up. Share it with everybody who is interested in this sort of content, and yeah, subscribe to my channel so we can grow this community. All right, take care, you guys. See you soon.